Hey, what's up, everybody? Money from Money and Cake. Seriously, lighthearted here. And I'm here to talk Queen Bee, Beyonce. But first off, disclaimer, I am not here to badmouth Beyonce in any way. I'm not even here to talk about her new album, which I heard is pretty good. Honestly, I don't think I've listened to like her last 2 or 3 albums. I don't even know anymore. I'm just not a Beyonce fan like that. So I'm not even here to talk about the album. Not really here to talk about the album. And I'm not here to badmouth her. I'm not going to bash her because I don't want that beehive coming for me. But my thing is, she pops up on TMZ, so that's where I noticed this article at. She popped up on TMZ because she is facing backlash from being an ableist. And the reason she's facing backlash is because she used the term spazzing or spaz. I think she actually used both. I put the article up there. Yeah, it looks like she used both. But my thing, and this is why I wanted to talk about this. This is my thing. This happened to Lizzo already, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, this happened to Lizzo already. So how are we supposed to act like she didn't know that she shouldn't be using those words without backlash? Like, honestly, like, somebody in her camp had to have been paying attention to what else was going on in the entertainment world and be like, hey, B, this happened to Lizzo. Maybe we should switch this up or at least have a backup ready just in case it happens to us. But she heard about this. And this is what gets me is that I always feel like we're suckers to media. Like, we really are. You put something in front of us and we're like, oh, our first instinct is going to be most likely believe it. Maybe a little skepticism, but most likely we're going to be like, oh, okay, So it's so easy, especially for artists and entertainers, to put out something and make it seem like they didn't know. And the reason I say that, and the point I'm trying to say with that is, like, it's not even in this article, but she, like, mentioned that her album was leaked. With all the advances and all the things they do now to protect their music, someone would have to be within your group to leak a song. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a song on your album. Like, I don't believe artists anymore when they say, oh man, they leaked my album. Nah, you leaked your album. You put it out there. You had someone else put it out there, but you're not fooling nobody anymore. Like, I leaked my album. You didn't leak your album. But then again, it's like this. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'll change the words. But how did you not know? Lizzo just did this. Like, if Lizzo did this and I know about it, and I don't even pay attention that well to what's going on in music, somebody in your camp gave you a little shoulder bump and said, hey, I know you don't mean to say it in this way, but people are getting mad about using it. And trust me, I got friends that use this word, and I know they're not using it as an insult at all. But now that it's become a thing, like, I know she's aware of it. And Beyonce's not stupid. She doesn't have stupid people around her. She has probably, I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised if she personally employs 100 people that just constantly have jobs because of her. She's that big. And add the rest of the family, who knows? But I'm just saying, just by herself, I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of people whose jobs depend on her success. But this just seems like a ploy for more attention on her album. And it's always when albums come out. I mean, it's always around albums. And if she learned from one of the greatest to do this, it's Kanye. Whenever Kanye's got a project going on, he always has all this other stuff that comes out the woodworks and now becomes a thing. And I feel like that's where we get played as suckers thinking, man, oh, it's just a coincidence that she happened to use the same phrase in a song after Lizzo did the same thing and got in trouble for it. This is BS, man. This is BS. And it just gets me because I feel like so many people, we're getting played. I just feel like we're getting played. Like, they know what they're doing. And I don't know if everyone just brushes it off and is like, yeah, we know we're getting played. We know that they're doing this to stir up a buzz. They're doing this for this, that, and whatever reason. But it's like, come on, man, just stop. Just stop. Like, you knew you shouldn't be saying it. You knew there was going to be backlash. You know, it's just, maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I don't get the advertising game. You know, I'm not an artist. I'm just a simple podcaster. Shoot, maybe I should use that as tactics, but I just don't feel right about it. That's not my thing. I don't want to start using the phrase just so I could get backlash for people to then say, oh my goodness, don't watch Money and Cake seriously lighthearted. They use the word spaz in this context. I don't want that. Now, trust me, on our podcast, we say some of the stupidest things, and sometimes we say stuff very inappropriate, but we'd never do it maliciously to hurt anybody, ever. If we say something that hurts somebody, honestly, it's not on purpose. But I'm not going to go then try to create a buzz off of doing something I know is going to hurt people, you know? And it's one of those things that I don't know who's going to be sensitive to this. I might hurt somebody's feelings on this. That's why I started off by saying, Beehive, don't jump down my throat. I'm not talking bad about Beyonce. I'm pretty sure she has PR people, marketing, all kinds of people are like, let's do this, let's try this, leave that in, take that out. I get it. There's a whole team. That's why I said she probably has a boatload of employees that work for her. But, man, stop playing us, though, man. Just you're a great artist. Let your music speak for itself. You know what I mean? But there's no way you're going to tell me this was an accident. There's no way you're going to tell me, oh, I didn't know. That's just BS. I ain't going for that jive. So, anyways, I just wanted to share my 2 cents so you got it. That's my 2 cents. Beyonce, you know, I still got feelings for you. You know, but, you know, that's it gets me choked up. Anyways, that's for another day. That's another thing. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. But come on. I mean, seriously. You know you did it on purpose. Just get your buzz naturally, man. Don't do it in this fashion. Don't do it in this fashion. So anyways, tell me what you think. You know, all that fancy stuff, the like, the comments, subscribing, watch the podcast, you know, on Money from Money and Cake series like Hearted. We try to post the podcast every week. I think they're funny. I'm biased as hell. But anyways, this is my 2 cents, and I'm out. I'll check you out later. Deuces.